Hello, hey guys. So today's video, I am going to go over some of the signs that you may experience or have experienced in the past with tingling sensations in the head, just spiritual awakening symptoms or signs of you encountering your spiritual awakening. So, one of the things that I have experienced myself and I have heard from other people in my community are just my family and friends that have also experienced migraines. Migraines is a great one. That is one of the biggest signs that you are having an awakening or kind of a jump to the next level in a sense. It can be seen as a type of purging. I have not had migraines in a while, and I used to get them periodically, maybe a couple months in between, if not weeks in between. We will go over some of that in a little bit. But I wanted to talk about some of the signs that some people may be actually experiencing. So one, tingling, itching, crawling sensations. It's more of that energy that's trying to kind of like solar flares in a sense, where it's trying to reach out. It's being purged out of you. And when you have a spiritual awakening, a lot of it is to do with what chakra? The third eye. With all of this activity going on in your brain, it only makes sense that you have this built up pressure that's being condensed, or it's being held in your head and it's trying to escape. And a lot of the times we kind of have this blurred vision, or you have these intense lights. And when you think about it, the pressure is all of that energy that's bursting to get out. So when you're reflecting it with other lights, some people, I used to get headaches. I used to have a very difficult time driving at night when I had migraines, or just with a lot of light entering through my eyes. And it's just intensifying that energy when you already have this built up pressure in your head, and it's just trying to get out. So that's one of the symptoms that I've experienced, and I've heard many people experience the migraines. And once you have that next level that you've jumped to, it kind of disappears until the next level comes along and you need some more learning, some more steps to go through. The second one is the sensation of energy pouring in through the crown. So like we were talking about, you can have these migraines and all that pressure, that tingling sensation. It's just all that energy that's being built up, that's being bottled up, that's trying to move. And it in a sense, it's moving from the bottom, from your lower chakras to your higher chakras. And because it doesn't have a way other than going up, it just intensifies the crown, and that pressure just builds up like a bottle and it's trying to pop off. But obviously it's not going to until you work through those emotions, through those fears. Sometimes is what it can be. It could just be emotions in general. The third item that I wanted to go through, we've kind of already touched on it a little bit. It's just that tingling that's coming up through the spine, that's coming up through your scalp, and you need that moment to either meditate, do yoga, listen to your body, ensure that you are on the same level as what your spiritual self is trying to accomplish, the level it's trying to get to. The body and the spirit need to be aligned in order for it to disperse and release all that negativity, all the things that are being blocked. And a lot of it has to do, like I said, with emotional trauma, just things you have to work through. It doesn't necessarily have to be emotional trauma. It could just be difficulties that you're going through at work, career, family, love. And when if you take a look at your migraines, or headaches, any type of situation that's going up here as far as pressure, headaches, pain, if you reference the time that you had that headache, that pain, there might have been something going on. Usually there is something that had been going on during that moment you were receiving all that pain, because you needed to release that stress. You see what we're going through? So you needed to get that stress out. You needed to relieve that energy. And when you need a moment to release that energy, the best way to do it is to do an intentional meditation to release that energy, to understand where that energy is coming from, and move on from that energy and learn from that energy. So just a couple of pointers. And that's all I have for you guys. Let me know if this is something that you want me to keep doing, if you like learning from these types of videos, if you've experienced any of this, or you know someone that has gone through it and you kind of reference what I've told you in this video. Share it with them, see if it resonates. Sometimes you're the channel to them, and they just need to get access to it, and you might be that channel that will be able to provide that for them. But make sure you follow, subscribe, like, share, comment. Let's create a community where we can all understand from our energies and from others' energies, so that we can create a more positive life for all of us. Thank you for joining me. Till next time.